They come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb.
You got a lot going on that play, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm not gonna lie, boy. You never ran that play on me before.
First down.
You never ran that play on me before. You got a lot. Oh, Patriots playbook? Hold on.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
No. You left out half the playbook.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Here we go. This is bullshit. He had the 7 route open, the dig, the underneath.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Here we go. Up. Check Mike 6. Watch out.
Mayfield off the play fake. And he's going to go down.
God damn.
Sack him back at the 42. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, check Mike 6.
Mayfield looks to throw. Steps away to his left. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag
Hey,
routes,
at least call me and say, bro,
hit a
you got to
receiver in
meet
stride,
tonight.
and he can
What
pick
you
up
mean?
a lot of yardage
He said,
after
bro,
the catch.
she's the
But in
most
this
prettiest and
situation,
innocent girl
the
in the
defense was
world.
effective, able to stop him before he get
He said, there's no way. He said, there's no way he's yelling at her on the headset. He said, there's no way that's her. There's no way that's her.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Point it right. Check Mike 6. Here we go.
From the gun, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this.
Hey, bro.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it
He got
appears he's going
tackled
to
by
be
2
about a
X
yard or
factors
two
in the
short.
random,
Decent gain
and
on
then
the scramble
fumble.
to 6, but now it's 4th. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Big stepping like Big Meech. Let me see all these receivers with stars and X's on them.
Set. 60 outlaw. 61. Matchbox white. Ready?
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I just gave Minshew 200 million.
On the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line.
You want to bowl his contract? Yeah.
Hey, Steve 6.
Hey, if you could beat the Browns, you can get paid.
Minshew sets to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation.
You know how you know a nigga good,
second and manageable. Smart play,
too.
Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it.
On that play, he had 0 pass rush. And it felt like I had hella pressure
Had a bit
on
of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the 1st down carry. It's a
I threw the ball,
7-yard carry to set
I threw the
them
ball
up with a
backing up, and
2nd
ain't
and 3.
nobody get through.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Hey, Barry,
10
that shit
yards
is a
there,
hard
good enough for
angle
the Jags'
tackle,
first
man.
down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going
Flo
again.
always get
Absolutely.
in there.
What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Hey, Wahoo!
On 2nd and 12, Minshew. He's going to air one out. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one.
It looked like he was beat off the rip.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Keep it real with
They'll
it.
have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Yeah, it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Minshew throwing on 3rd down.
See, that's the problem. You know what? That's the problem because before that play, you knew that's where I wanted to throw. You knew. So even when I put that tight end in the drag, he was like, yeah, I'm not going to fall for this. That's why we play too much. We play each other way too much. We play each other way too much.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement.
Too much. He knew. He was like, I know tonight, coming back to that dig. I know it. I'm not going to fall for this. Not going to fall for this.
But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
Tendencies, you know my plays. Just like I know your plays, and you know my plays. That's why I said we play too much. Only way next year you're going to know my plays is if you go on YouTube.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10.
So if you say you know what I'm doing, you cheese too.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down.
No, Barry, no.
It's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it'll be
He's taking too long to get over there, boy.
It's about who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Run. Hey, box drop. Drop deep. Hurry. Back six. Right here.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Open man is Samuel, complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Back six. We own it.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Check Mike 6. Focus, defense, focus. Mike 6. Alert. Hey, Haywood. Hey, check Mike 6. Too little, cut.
Come on.
Mayfield,
you gotta take it. You better take it.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Josh Allen.
He gonna have to throw that wheel accurate as hell, boy.
And it also
I'm not giving you that
4th.
curl out. I'm not giving it to you.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
On the ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Wow, bro.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Read that perfectly.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
The fact that Tom Brady keeping in touch with Antonio Brown
to pick up the first down, it was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a handoff looking right, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now a handoff here to his running back, and he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Yeah, he'll work his way
closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They'll try to run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it.
Thanks, Madden. Thanks, Madden. Thanks, Madden, with the fucking animation when I don't need it.
He did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They come out here in the eye. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal?
Y'all playing the wrong football. Check. Brandon. Look at me. Go.
They'll try to run this one in.
That's why I hate this game, bro. Another touchdown, he's going to spun out the end zone.
And goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking.
Now Mayfield lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it
back. You're going to try and make it.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Regular. Mike 6.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
I'm scared. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Buzz, buzz.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Buying time to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
I needed that, too.
And they
That's
will
my
not
rookie.
get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Hurry, hurry. Watch QB drop.
Back to it after the pick 6. Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. To throw, Mayfield. It's caught. Into the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
He's not going to get me. Check 13. Run, run, run. Hey, Alpha. Mike 6. Rip right, rip right. Hurry, hurry. Check back, Mike 6, Mike 6. It's a part.
Here's Mayfield. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Mayfield. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
He's so fire.
Trying to dial up the long one way out so there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's Trey Dean from Florida.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Watch the pass. Check it backer, check it backer. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, Delta.
And again, it's Mayfield. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is taken at the 15. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
you think he was going to score on that play up the middle?
Possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the 2nd half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Still had a deep corner, though. He's fine now. He's fine. He covered half the field.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the 27, Minshew. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good enough for the Jags first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Minshew. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. You're out. Go.
Out of the gun is Minshew.
He came free and I slid right.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And again, it's Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it, being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here.
Hey, bro.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll look to throw. Nifty move. He finds his target, Beckham. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They just
crazy as I never do hard flat version. One time I do it.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Watch the safety creep. Run. Check 20. Up,
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Flush to his right. He can run for it. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Point it right. Hey, exit.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And an alley to run.
Sorry, bro.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11.
No, all right.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm.
You know what I'm saying? But this is what Flo was doing that same game, bro.
Tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Finally, a first
yes, you did. Yes, you did watch that game.
For these guys.
When he had Seattle.
First and 10 right at the 20.
Hey, 133.
No, you didn't. You was in that game because you told him I block field goals.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted.
That's what you get for line.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Check 4.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
No running now, out of the gun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a third and about 13.
Hey, box drop, box drop. Hey, 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Mike 40, check. He's coming. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Bravo. 25.
So third and long, here's Minshew. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Harold Landry in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is fielded at the 27. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And
oh, no, he lost the football.
I know.
This is picked up
I know.
by the Browns.
I know.
And he's
I know.
to the clear.
I know.
Past the 20.
I know.
10. And
I know.
here. This one
I know, Madden. I know.
Yet they return
I know.
for a touchdown.
they continue to fight, don't they?
I know.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. Like
I
they
know.
just got their spark.
No doubt
keep it
about it.
interesting.
That's
I know.
all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. Now a handoff here to his running back. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
No.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Now Minshew. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Jaguars. In for the score. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process. Mayfield now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Good.